Hello Mechwarriors, great news. The Bullshark is no longer just available with MC bills. You can do it with C bills. And judging by the amount of C bills I have left over, you can tell I bought a couple mechs. Specifically, I bought the Bullshark 3, which is the Interspear mech, and I bought the Bullshark 4, which is the clan mech. They're both very similar as far as their overall design. The Bullshark 3, the Interspear mech, has a little bit better weaponry, having 6 energy points and also 6 missile points, but doesn't have a ballistic option. Whereas the Bullshark 4, which is the clan mech, has 2 ballistic points, 5 missile points, and 3 energy points. And let's take a look at these two. By the way, I named these guys Lilo and Stitch. It just seemed to be fitting. And I gave this one a really kind of a cute paint job, which I really think digs in really nicely. And when we come and take a look over here at Stitch, you can see that he definitely fits the bill. Kind of menacing, kind of monstrous looking, and still somewhat cute for a probably about 11-story building with legs and weapons. But let's take a look at these guys overall. They actually have very similar features, at least in form of armor. So I outfitted this one with 6 of the LRM-10s. I put case armor on board in an advanced sensor package. And then I'm taking advantage of 4 of the 6 energy points with 4 medium pulse lasers. Usually I run X pulse lasers, but I wanted to watch my heat management, and I've been very impressed with the way that these perform anyways. The X pulses are nice because they fire all the time, but they don't do a lot of damage. And they're kind of limited on the range. For ammo, I went with, let's see what we got here. 6, 7, 8, 9 tons of ammo. And I'm running a 325 XL engine on this, which does mean I have to be very careful about losing a torso. If I lose a torso, it's the end of the match for me. I'm also running 4 double heat sinks in addition to the heat sinks that the engine comes with. The advanced sensor package really makes a big difference as far as being able to get weapon down range and also be able to see the amount of damage that I'm doing down range a lot quicker. The armor is fully armed out. All the armor that I could possibly put on this thing is here. And when you come in and look at the meat and potatoes of this, the heat management on this build with 4 energy points and 6 missiles is still 1.18, which is really good. Firepower is given at 84. Speed is 55.4. And when you come down and take a look at things, missile heat generation minus 10%, missile HSL plus 1. So that means I can add an additional missile without getting a heat strike. Center torso, left and right, or center torso gives you plus 20. Left and right torso gives you plus 25. Left and right leg, left and right arm also gives you plus 20 on the armor. So it makes this thing quite tanky as far as getting on the battlefield. So you get, and then I obviously skilled it up, and I put the case protection on here just to give it a little bit of extra protection. So that way, if I have an ammo explosion, I don't lose the mech. So that's something to consider going down the road. Now when we walk over and take a look at Stitch, Stitch is the clan mech. And the clan mech doesn't suffer some of the same problems that the Interspear counterpart does. However, it does suffer from the fact that it doesn't have a lot of energy weapons and it doesn't have nearly as many missile weapons. And if you've seen my videos on the difference between clan missiles and LRM in the LRM and Interspear, you know that the differences between the two is basically comes down to that the missiles, the LRMs fire on an Interspear mech, it fires all of them in the one body component. So if you have an LRM-10, it's going to fire all 10 of them at once. On a clan mech, it's going to fire 2 of them and then the remaining 8. And you're going to see a stream of fire, and that's how you can basically tell the difference. You'll see clumps of missiles firing through the air. That's obviously an Interspear. If you see a constant stream or a big stream, that's going to be a clan mech. You'll never see them in a constant roar going out. When we come into this guy here, this guy's got just a little bit more firepower than the Interspear one does, and it's because the tonnage for the weapons is different. As an example, an LRM-20 on a Clan Mech standard is only 5 tons, but it's 10 tons on a inner sphere mech. So it would cost me quite a bit to do this build on the other one. I would never be able to do 4 LRM-20s on an inner sphere mech without having to sacrifice a lot. So what am I running for weapons here? Well, for weapons, I'm running 3 ER medium lasers, which is going to help me reach out and touch somebody at a little bit better range than the medium pulses would. I also have 2 heavy machine guns, which is going to help me do initial damage up close, especially towards the end of the match when having the machine guns is really going to be useful. I put a ton of ammo for each one of these just because why not? If I lose a torso, I still have ammo. I don't have to worry about sacrificing the missile ammo in one place or another to go with the Clan Mech, or the machine guns versus the LRMs. The 3 ER medium lasers are basically defensive, but also in case somebody gets too close. And then the machine guns back up. Now for the main weapons, I've got 4 LRM-20s plus an LRM-15 on board. So that gives me a pretty good strike. If I do an alpha strike on this, that's 95 damage going out the door just like that. And that explains why I also have a lot of ammo. I'm running 10 tons of ammo for this build. I have the 2 double heat sinks, 1 on each arm, plus I have the 4 in the center chassis torso. What else can I say about this? Well, let's talk about the meat and potatoes. The heat management is much better on this mech, even though it has more firepower than it is on the inner sphere. Remember, the inner sphere was 1.18 heat management. This is 1.126, or 1.26. That'd be a weird number, 1.126. Anyways, it's 126. The firepower is 127. And this is just LRMs. These aren't, if I was running ATMs, it'd be much higher than that. And then the speed output is 61.4, which is still faster than the 55. Now, here's somewhere the similarities you're going to see. Now, this has an energy heat of minus 10%. Now, if you run streaks or SRMs, you're going to get an HSL on those, but you're not going to get it on any of the other weapon systems. So, on the inner sphere mech, they gave the HSL on any of the missile systems. But as far as the armor for survivability goes, it's identical. So the center torso on the base armor is plus 20. Then the left and right torsos is plus 25. Left and right arm and left and right leg is also plus 20. So as far as the additional features that I would consider about this, the nice thing that the Clan Mech has is if it loses a torso, it's not the end of the match. It just means you just lost half your weapons, essentially. But if you lose a torso on the inner sphere mech, it's the end of the match because they both have XLs, except for clans can survive with only 1 XL engine on board. Also, the nice thing about the Clan Mech is it's case protected, and the weapons weigh half as much in most cases as far as like the missiles and stuff go. The ER medium lasers weigh the same amount, which is 1 ton. They do 6 damage here versus on the inner sphere they only do 5 damage. Now when we get down to the skills, they're identical. And I did that on purpose because I have a system that I use that seems to work really well, and I'm going to show it to you. So for the range, we have maxed out on range here. We have 9 points into heat generation. I tried running velocity, but I just didn't feel that really made that much of a difference, and those 2 points could be used someplace else. So missile rack, even though I have plenty of ammo, missile spread, which gives me a tighter spread, and high explosive, which gives me a better guarantee of doing critical damages. Skeletal density, armor hardening, reinforced casing. These is something you should have on most of your mechs. Some people argue that it's not as effective on light mechs. I've seen the truth of it, and it does make a difference. Besides what it's going to hurt. Overheat damage. 2 points in overheat damage, so even though I have a really good heat management, doesn't mean I'm not going to get hot. Cool run heat containment. It's kind of like free internal armor in my point of view. I always run this on every one of my mechs. The only time I don't run this is if I'm doing some special event where there's like infinite heat or some weird thing. This is an LRM build, both on the inner sphere and the clan mech, so having target decay is really kind of a must, because when your target goes into cover, you can still have a lock on them, provided that they don't have full radar deprivation, and you can still get weapons downrange and do damage. Not to mention your teammates can as well, so that's really kind of a plus as well. Sensor range and radar deprivation. Sometimes I have to sacrifice 2 points of radar deprivation, but on this build I decided not to. And then 2 cool shots with a UAV. I did try running NARC on this, and I just didn't feel like it really made that big of a difference, honestly. Especially in the fact that I only have the limited weapon systems. Now, this one has a firepower of 127 versus the firepower of 84 on the inner sphere, but between the two, I feel like they do damage at the same rate. But the brawling ability, I feel like, is a little bit better on the inner sphere mech. Now, the one pro that the clan mech has above it, in addition to some of the other features, is it does have a ballistics option. And when you first get this, it will come with 2 LBX-20s, I believe, on board. And then you can run SRMs. You can actually have a field day with this. If you want to run 2 LBX-20s and then 5 SRM 6s and skip out on the energy weapons, you have a serious brawler. And I run that quite often in my Stone Rhino with great success. I think I do that on my Stone Rhino 4. But anyway, between the two, yeah, if you want to build different types of brawling and different types of usage mechs, it would have been nice if the inner sphere had a ballistics option, but it doesn't, as far as that particular build goes. But between Lilo and Stitch, yeah, I really dig these both, and I love them for different reasons. Which one's my favorite? It's really too early to say, but I'm kind of leaning a little bit towards the clan mech. Anyway, I hope you like the content, and I hope to see you on the battlefield.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Got inbound.
New target
Charlie
acquired.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. New target acquired. target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
That 5 meters worth of
New
go.
target acquired. New target acquired. Destroyed. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Kill.
We got another assault in the basement.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Delta 3 area.
Target
Delta 4.
spotted. Target spotted.
Yep.
Merry Christmas!
Command is happy to hear
Nice
of
job,
your
everyone.
success and achievements on the surface.
Very nice match. I got a solo kill. Wake up. Come on, toilets. Let's get going. I brought a whole bunch of missiles to share with the other team.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
He's caring. Well, they'll have a really good Christmas.
Six thieves and Echo 7.
New target acquired.
Push that in. Everything.
New target acquired. New target acquired. acquired. New target acquired.
Nice kill.
This is just not my night with this thing.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Destroyed. New target acquired.
There's two of them up in the
Need
crash zone,
assistance.
7.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, they're moving towards Delta 6.
New target acquired. Target acquired. Heat management override performed. Destroyed.
I think I just cooked myself. Nice job.
Warriors, you have taken the target. We are victorious in battle.
First match. Wow. 1,017 damage in my first match ever.